Now then, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Now I'm doing this video a little bit in reverse today somehow. No sausage sandwiches today. Just had a bacon, lettuce and tomato today. We're back on the road. I'm going home. I've just been to Parkwood off-road, better known as Tong. Do a little bit of riding, and you know what? I didn't even get my own bike out of the van. I spent the last 2.5 hours riding other people's bikes. I spent 2 hours on a Sherco, a 2021 factory 300 Sherco. That was one of the shop bikes. Mark Jackson was with me as well. That's the first time he's had a chance to really ride one of the Shercos. You'll be laughing. Is it that one, mine?
Put a low seat on that one.
Right, awesome. I'll tell you something. I was quite surprised. You know, I'll say this, you know, I'm a KTM man through and through. If you cut me in half, it'd say KTM. But the Sherco, I don't know, it was just like, I really gelled with it. Really enjoying riding it. I think I did about 9 laps of the enduro course, and yeah, it was just brilliant. Now there were a couple of little things with it. The tyres weren't the best. It running standard tubes. Suspension was stock suspension, but it's KYB stuff. But even at stock suspension, even though I'm a little bit heavy for it, it felt very forgiving. Just in slow moving traffic at the moment. Yeah, it really did feel very forgiving, the suspension. Power wise, felt great. You can certainly tell the difference in the map, the soft map and the more aggressive map on the handlebars. But overall, yeah, I did like the bike. I think it's a bike that I could gel with. Now at the moment, my sort of, I'm getting my head around working on the bike. I'm more into maintenance as well, obviously, because I'm working in the shop. I like the spanners, I like getting my hands mucky, and when I start working on Shercos, I just find things so different to KTM, which you're going to get anyway, because they use, you know, it's different tooling. Right, we need Allen keys now as opposed to a T-bar. Little things like that, when you're not used to using Allen keys regularly, you know what tools you need for your bike. And with the KTMs, it's like all uniform. I know everything, all the tools that I'll need to work on a bike, service a bike, whether it's my own bike or somebody else's bike. Doing a lot sort of basic maintenance type servicing, I know where everything is. I can get it all to hand pretty quickly. With the Sherco, I'm having to think about, what am I going to need? What size Allen key? That nut's a 12 as opposed to a 13, which would be on a KTM. Everything's 10mm as opposed to 10s and 8s. Little things like that, which I'm just trying to get my head around with at the moment. But from a riding point of view, I couldn't fault it. I really couldn't fault it. So I got off the Sherco. Mark couldn't get me off it. I was wanting to go out and ride more laps. And then I jumped onto a Beta 250RR, a 2021 Beta, and power wise it were alright. just suspension were just shocking, absolutely shocking. And I'm not the best person to give a detailed analysis on suspension, but it was shocking, pretty shocking. It was too hard. It was like problem like motocross suspension. It was like it was wanting to wash out everywhere. Like Sherco were going everywhere where I wanted it to go. Some of the slippy sections on the Sherco, it just felt so predictable. So when I got on the beach and I'm going through the same sort of areas, it was just like wanting to wash out, and I was nearly sliding into trees and stuff, and it was just, I didn't have any confidence in it. So that's just a little bit of my experience today, or riding a Sherco and riding a Beta back to back. Although it were a 250 Beta compared with a 300 Sherco. The power was noticeable, but suspension wise, and how I sort of gelled with the bikes. I mean, those bikes, both bikes were stock bikes. So if you ask me which bike am I going to take home, it's going to be the Sherco every time. And I'll tell you what, I am impressed with the quality of the Sherco. The powder coating on the frame, little things like that. The build quality is a lot better than previous years. And again, with the factory spec bike, you get quite a lot of goodies on it, and for the price they are, they're 8150, which is probably the best value European enduro bike on the market at the moment. So a quick midweek video report. That's it at the moment. I'm back at the weekend. It's Extreme Ravines. I'm going up to the campsite on Saturday afternoon, camping overnight, and we've got the race starting 9 o'clock Sunday morning. So look out for some GoPro footage and a bit of a video vlog. It's going to be a really good weekend. So stay tuned. Hard Enduro and Adventure Media at Eurotech. See you soon.